Upstanding brethren, to receive right worshipful brother, earthly, sunshine, driver, most excellent, grand superintendent, in and over Bombay, and the district grand master of district grand master of Bombay.
Brethren and companions, hope you will understand that our annual district meeting today is a low-key affair compared to earlier years due to the COVID-19 epidemic. Who knows when we will be able to return to some form of normality. But when lodges and chapters do meet again, it will be with sincerity and satisfaction. There will be new candidates to initiate, raisings, passings, exaltations and installations in the craft and in the Royal Arch. When we start meetings again, there will be stories of lockdown to tell. Mourn the death of some of our members or their families. Retrospect on the several charities taken during the year, during the lockdown, and continue to engage with our local communities in providing relief and support whenever in need. Grand Lodge. Brethren, the coronavirus has changed the way we live and breathe. It has not only disrupted our personal lives, but also our Masonic environment in particular. Decades-old traditions that we followed had to be recreated in a couple of weeks. Social distancing, change in normal ritual workings, fewer brethren participating, limited participation, etc. But the UGLE guidelines are very clear, and we must follow them until time or circumstances shall restore normal working. The decision to suspend Masonic meetings and the general lockdown posed a particular challenge to lodges and chapters. With the latest UGLE guidelines, lodges and chapters who now wish to resume their working may do so with utmost precaution and after local government restrictions allow normal gatherings. UGLE fully understands that the time for some may not be there and hopes that things will return to normal soon. Project Hermes. Brethren, Project Hermes will roll in the middle of 2021. It will be an interesting web-based system both the Secretary and your members will enjoy using. It will be a modern web-based system. Paper forms will no more be required to fill and submit. It will be there on the online system. Hermes will be a web portal. You will have a login ID and password, and you will have an access to your own lodge's site. You will draw data from Adelphi, and you will have all the records about your lodge at your fingertips. District, brethren and companions, my grateful thanks go to all those who are retiring from their active ranks and to all those who are continuing in the office. My special thanks go to very worshipful brother Pichumani Venkatraman, my very dedicated friend and colleague to the district, with whom I have shared enjoyable Masonic moments and journey during the time he has been my deputy. Together we have attended Masonic events from Grand Lodge to Eastern Archipelago, Sri Lanka, and within our own territories among the English districts. In 2017, he had taken up the responsibility of the tercentenary celebrations. And I guess that everyone will agree that it has been a great success. All thanks to his tireless efforts. We hope and look forward to his continued support and services to the district in general and his own lodge in particular. Brethren, periodically it is necessary to engage younger and dedicated executives to uphold the image of the district as young and vibrant. It brings about not only certain reforms in new culture when interacted with the younger generation of initiates, but also new ideas in the running of the district under a strong support. Brethren, you will join me in congratulating Worshipful Brother Devesh Hingorani as your Deputy District Grand Master and Worshipful Brother Vishwamohan as your Assistant District Grand Master in the craft, and also excellent companion Sunil Pandit and excellent companion Rumi Khan as the second and third District Grand Principals in the Royal Arch. I also wish to congratulate all those brethren who have received their active district appointments and promotions. Brethren, it is expected that the new executive team will not be taken for granted, and it is hoped that lodges and chapters will extend every kind of cooperation and assistance whenever required to ensure a smooth and efficient running of the district. On behalf of the district, I also wish to express my gratitude to excellent companion Gerald Rowbottom, Most Excellent Grand Superintendent in and over the province of South Wales, and excellent companion Michael Timothy Holland, Most Excellent Grand Superintendent of Gloucestershire and Herefordshire, for their assistance in the consecration of our new chapter, Excelsior in Khandesh, number 1738, Bhusawal, in the district. Incidentally, brethren, you'll be happy to learn that Most Excellent, the First Grand Principal, His Royal Highness, the Duke of Kent, has appointed Michael Holland to the Committee of General Purposes in the Supreme Grand Chapter of England, a well-deserved honor to an exaltee of St. George Chapter in our own district. Charities. Brethren, the BMBF has dispersed rupees 12 lakh to medical relief, education, and social relief during the COVID epidemic. Thanks to your generous contribution. We need to continue our activity. Brethren, charity matters to Masonry because no society can be healthy unless we take our people seriously. But with the spirit of charity comes responsibility. The BMBF has to maintain a continuity of balance of funds dispersed and collected. With this knowledge in mind, I once again remind all those brethren to fulfill their commitment towards the district so that we may continue to make our presence felt in the society. To a great extent, we owe our appreciation to the hard work put in by Worshipful Brother Sunil Pandit, the President of the Board of Benevolence, under whom all the charities are now merged. Brethren, thanks to the world of communication, some of the lodges have kept their members in touch with each other. Luckily, the pandemic hit us at a time when online communication is so simple. Our forefathers did not have the luxury of a broadband, internet, or perhaps even a telephone to keep in touch with each other. Therefore, brethren, we have to get accustomed to the new normal gracefully. Thanks to the talking heads among the few lodges in the district, Very Worshipful Brother Venkat from Lord Silvery Dawn, Worshipful Brother Kersas Dada Chanji from Lord St. George, Worshipful Brother Ramesh Bambani from Nagpur, and Worshipful Brother Devesh Hingorani from Pune Lodges, who kept the Masonic interest live by way of virtual quiz and lectures and saw that the brethren kept within hail so as to be back in due time, that profit and pleasure may be the result. Brethren, let us not forget that we are the custodians of the Masonic craft and its heritage and tradition, which have for generations inspired all of us. Let us continue to sincerely and faithful be to its teachings and to the craft. My sincere thanks to my District Grand Secretary and Scribee, excellent companion Rumi Khan, for all his hard work conducted during the year. I also congratulate and welcome my incoming Scribee, excellent companion Vishwa Mohan. My sincere thanks also go to all our acting and now District Grand Treasurer, Worshipful Brother Jamshid Master, for promptly taking up all the district accounts after the sudden and sad demise of our Treasurer, Worshipful Brother Sudhir Choksi. Despite the setback, all our accounts have been audited and presented in due time for the annual. My sincere thanks are also due to the auditor, Worshipful Brother Vispi Dastu. Thanks to the staff of the district office, Mrs. Mansi Parab, Mr. Rajesh Damanya, for the dedication in completing the accounts and annual procedure, even during this pandemic time. My sincere thanks also goes to my outgoing District Grand Director of Ceremonies, Vishwa Mohan, and my incoming District Grand Director of Ceremonies, Worshipful Brother Bala Subramaniam, for their hard work in ensuring that the ceremony was well conducted with due decorum. I also wish to express my sincere thanks to the Freemason Joint Hall Committee. Special thanks to the President, Worshipful Brother Sunil Pandit, and the Secretary, Worshipful Brother Jani, for extending their full cooperation in getting the entire hall premises sanitized and cleaned before the district meet for their annual meeting. I also thank the Silvery Dawn and Lodge St. George for providing this annual meeting with masks and gloves. Finally, brethren, it has been a pleasure to address you today, and let's hope and pray that we will all meet very soon in the near future. In the meantime, please look after yourself, take care of your near and dear ones, and may the great architect of the universe always protect you and keep you safe.